Hey, Watch Power Infinity family and everyone else who has joined in. Here is a short story about real love. Naomi loved David with all her heart. She believed in their love, but one day he was gone. No call, no message, just silence. The weight of abandonment crushed her spirit. The world felt cruel. Love felt like a lie. Naomi struggles to sleep, questioning if she had done something wrong. Her heart is broken and she stops praying. She feels abandoned by God and by love itself. Naomi finds out David left her for another woman. The betrayal is unbearable. She isolates herself, avoiding friends and family. She stops believing in love. Despite her pain, Naomi's best friend Sarah reaches out. She reminds Naomi that love isn't just about romance. She shows up, brings her food, and listens. Naomi breaks down in her arms, finally allowing herself to feel again. Months later, David calls. His voice is shaky. He's lost everything. The woman he left Naomi for betrayed him. He has no job, no home, and nowhere to turn. Naomi feels a war inside her heart. Should she ignore him? Should she make him suffer like he made her suffer? But something inside whispers, love. She prays for the first time in months, asking God what to do. Naomi remembers her late grandmother's words, love is a choice, not a feeling. She hesitantly agrees to meet David. He looks broken, nothing like the confident man who walked away from her. David apologizes with tears in his eyes. He admits his selfishness, his mistakes. Naomi listens, but says nothing. She's not ready to forgive, but she refuses to hate. She tells him she needs time. I hope you are enjoying the story so far. Don't forget to hit the like button and share with someone you love. Now let's continue. Naomi starts to rebuild her life. She reads her Bible, prays, and helps others. She begins volunteering at a shelter for broken families, learning that love isn't just about receiving, it's about giving. Dear friends, let us love one another, for love comes from God. Everyone who loves has been born of God and knows God. Whoever does not love does not know God, because God is love. One night, she meets an elderly woman at the shelter. The woman shares her own story of betrayal and redemption. Naomi realizes she is not alone. Redemption and new beginnings. Naomi has a realization. God never abandoned her, even when she abandoned him. He was teaching her what love really means, but God demonstrates his own love for us in this. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us. Naomi forgives David not because he deserves it, but because she deserves peace. A love that never fails. Naomi finally understands love's power. She calls David not to rekindle their relationship, but to tell him she forgives him. He sobs on the other end, grateful. She prays for him and hangs up. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish, but have eternal life. She writes in her journal, God's love is bigger than heartbreak. It heals, it restores, and it never fails. A new beginning. Naomi stands in a field, the wind blowing through her afro hair. She is at peace. She has a new job, new friends, and a heart full of love. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Naomi's phone rings. It's Sarah. She's inviting her to a Bible study. Naomi smiles. Love has found her again. Not in romance, but in God's presence, in friendships, in service. In closing message, there is no fear in love, but perfect love drives out fear, because fear has to do with punishment. The one who fears is not made perfect in love. No matter what you've been through, love is still alive. Love is God. Love is hope. Love is waiting for you to embrace it again. Share this message with someone who needs it. Like, comment, and subscribe for more stories of faith and redemption. This message is brought to you by SODEEPO Mobile Services, LLC, and Watch Power Infinity of Nigeria.